This instructional video is the first in a series of lessons on using the site LinkedIn for a professional profile, networking, and communication. Don't know what to think about LinkedIn? Let's take a look.
If you've ever received an email that says join my network on LinkedIn, you've probably wondered, what is LinkedIn? A simple answer is that it's the world's largest professional network, helping people find and share opportunities every day. But how is it relevant to you? Managing your career is just one reason to join LinkedIn. As you develop your professional profile, you establish an authoritative resource on your experience and capabilities that lets people find you when they search the internet. In 2 minutes, you'll be up and running with the most important page on the web you'll ever have. Do you know what people find when they Google your name? With LinkedIn, you'll have more control over what appears in Google results, and having a robust profile encourages people to approach you with opportunities. Many of your contacts are already on LinkedIn, and you can reconnect just by uploading your address book. This lets you stay in touch even as your contacts change jobs and email addresses. Your reputation is summed up by the relationships you've developed over your career. LinkedIn helps you maintain these relationships authentically. In addition, when you want to make new business connections, you can find people using LinkedIn's search tool, then see who you know in common. This makes it easy to request an introduction from your trusted connections. You can also join a LinkedIn group where professionals in your field discuss issues and solve problems related to your industry. Link to your Twitter account to share tweets with your professional network, both from LinkedIn to Twitter and vice versa. And use LinkedIn's mobile application to stay current with your network wherever you are. These are just a few features that help you get the most out of LinkedIn. Whether you're working in an office or on the go, LinkedIn keeps you in touch with the people that matter to your career. And since signing up is free, LinkedIn just might be the best investment you'll ever make in your career.
Today we're going to focus on setting up your profile on LinkedIn. The profile is the most important part of the site, as that is the first thing others will see and it provides a snapshot of what you are all about. This is what a profile page looks like when someone visits your page. Today we are going to focus on your profile, picture, your headline, and your added information about education and experience. Notice the spot for the photo, the headline next to the picture, and a spot to show information about education and experience. The first step in setting up a professional profile is choosing a professional profile picture. This may seem like a small thing, but it sets the first impression and is a visual memory for those who view your profile. I think this guy would be a funny guy who has lots of fun. You may be a happy-go-lucky person with lots of energy, but save that description for later. Your picture should display the professional image you want to convey. Being true to yourself is important, but seeming too casual might not allow you to come across as professional and as someone who wants to make a good impression from the start. On his blog, Andrew McCarthy displays some other bad examples of profile pictures and types of pictures to avoid using. A cropped and blurry picture. A screenshot of something that is not you, even if you think it represents you. A picture that is manipulated too much and is stretched or squeezed. A picture in which the scenery takes over and you are not the focus. A picture that has you placed in an environment that may not be seen as professional and/or serious. A picture that is not carefully sized to fit the frame provided. A picture in which your face doesn't show. A picture that displays poor lighting and is not clear. A picture of a personal or company logo. It needs to be a picture of you. And finally, a photo that is too small and looks more like a thumbnail than a portrait. Use a picture that displays your entire face and is a direct, head-on shot of your professional persona. Beside your picture is a headline. Write it purposefully. You may be the bomb, but you should not word it that way on your profile. Being too forward may not be a good idea either. And don't try to be cute with your job title. Unlike Facebook, LinkedIn is not a place to try to be funny. Make sure your headline matches what types of traffic you want to attract to your profile. We know you are still in school, but work to make your headline professional and fitting for your best attributes. Later, you might have something more substantial to include. Add your schools and years attended. Later, you will have a chance to list awards or special talents. Again, we know you don't have a lot of flashy things to say yet about your education, but think resume. Be as clear and as professional as you can. Using abbreviations is not a good idea either. Not everyone knows about OHS. Write out everything for clarity. Now list your experience so far, but make sure it fits with what you want for your profile display. Something like Girl Scout top cookie seller may not be important if you are applying for a job at, say, a bank. However, reworded, it could look very professional and actually become an asset for the type of job you may be seeking. Community service often makes an impact on those seeking employees because they see you as a team member and someone who has interests and passions outside of work and are possibly a more rounded individual. Once your profile is set up, you will be able to search information on jobs and internships. Network with others who have your same interests or career goals. And communicate with others who can assist you with career-related questions and opportunities. Branding yourself on a professional site such as LinkedIn shows initiative and the desire to be taken seriously. By creating your initial profile, you are starting to let LinkedIn work for you. Stay tuned for further tutorials that will assist you in working with LinkedIn in ways to benefit you and your future.